All right. Am I on the screen? Okay. All right. Well, sorry for the delay, folks. We had some technical difficulties, but we're here. We're in the flesh, and it is show time. I am your host, always doing the most, is Tanya Evans, and I'm super duper excited for being here tonight. So, welcome, welcome, welcome to 369. I mean, actually, unlocking your blessed life in conjunction with 369, so much more than travel. And tonight, we are going to be talking about 7 amazing insights about going places that you cannot, and I repeat, you just can't afford to sleep on. So if you are chiming in on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Snapchat, wherever you are chiming in from, make sure you click like and click share, because if you are listening to this, you are at the right place at the right time. And I do see we are streaming well. I am super duper excited because the man of God is getting ready to come forth. We will not be before you long because we have to get ready for our faith leaders call. It is Miracle Mondays. It's such a miracle that I am here in this said space. I tell you, 6 years ago, I didn't see myself definitely going places, but in the last 6 years, over 100 vacations, residual income for the last 5 of those 6 years. It's just an amazing opportunity that you don't want to miss out on. So I'm gonna get the man of God in front of us. He's a pastor out of San Antonio, Texas. He's actually my pastor. So shout out to my J Howe family, and all roads for me will be leading to San Antonio sooner than later. So y'all stay tuned. But he is a travel agent. Him and his beautiful wife have been travel agents in this space for 14 years. But I'm gonna get out the way because like I said, we got our faith leaders call coming on. But come on forth, my brother from another mother, also co-author of Going Places, Amazon bestseller, not in one, not in two, but in 3 different categories. God is doing a thing, and God has placed this man of God in my life, and I'm so happy for him to be here, and me too. Hi, Pastor Mel.
Baby girl, I tell you, it was a whole lot going on over here. Do you hear me? Can you hear me all right?
I know technology is something. I can hear you all right. I can hear you all right.
Okay. All right. I'm going to put you in the lobby. Don't go too far away. I tell you, it's been that kind of moment. Got a little sidetracked with some things I had to take care of. But man, technology has not been my friend on today, yo. Doing the same thing we always do. It's not like it's our first time. But Lord have mercy. But we're here. So didn't want to give up. Didn't want to miss this opportunity to be here with you all. Tanya, thank you, baby girl, for all you do for so many, especially a fella like me, and making it look so simple and easy. And it's far from that on many occasions. Don't know what I'd do without you. Good God Almighty. We got Brenda is in the building. Grateful and thankful for you, my dear. I didn't even get a chance to share this anywhere. Would y'all do that for us? Would y'all get this word out? Highways, byways, flyways. Come on. Everywhere you can get it. Tag somebody. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people. Do what you got to do, because I did not have an opportunity to do that because I was delayed by the technology. But let me go ahead and get this party started tonight or today, depending upon where you are. We're going to be talking about 7 amazing insights about going places that you cannot afford to sleep on. There are some things that have already been happening for the past couple of years that this vision came and has been developed. And I'm telling you, every round goes higher and higher. And Vernell, we are just getting this party started. Somebody put hashtag going places in the chat. Go ahead and put it in the chat. Hashtag going places. Put that right there in the chat. And I'm going to give you these amazing insights, y'all, that you cannot afford to sleep on concerning this thing, this worldwide experience now called going places. Yes, we're going to make it happen, Captain. Let's go ahead and see. We got Lady K is in the building. Yep. We're going to see what we can do here and catch up for lost time. First, understand that this is a movement, y'all. It's literally a movement. It's about unlocking the treasures that God placed in us intentionally, strategically, divinely before we were even on this earth. He had a plan, y'all. And when we unlock those treasures, when we get the keys to unlock those treasures, first you got to get the keys, and he has them. Trust you me. He has the keys. He knows us better than we know ourselves. He knows what treasures he put in each and every person. And as a result, when we get the keys and we unlock that thing, there are gifts inside of you, man. Let me tell you something, woman of God, man of God, there are gifts inside of you that you have no clue. Now, maybe you got a clue. Maybe you got a clue. Let me take that back. I'm going to rewind that. Maybe you got a clue, but it is bigger than you thought it is. Did you hear me? I said it's bigger than you thought it is. But when you come into proximity of individuals who were born so that iron can sharpen iron, and when you get close proximity, man, there's some things that are going to escalate to a whole new level with increased territory and all the things that God has designed for you with you in mind. This is what going places is about, y'all. It's not just vacationing. Come on now. You might need a good vacation, and we can help you with that. Trisha Young is in the building. God bless you, beloved. You might need a getaway. You might need some Paris in your life. You might need some Jamaica in your life. You might need some, come on, Hawaii, whether it's Maui or Honolulu in your life. You might need some Dubai in your life. I'm not knocking that. We believe in all that, and we got all that going on at prices that you just can't believe. But it's bigger than travel, y'all. Going places is bigger than travel. It's about your life. It's about your heart. It's about your vision. It's about your purpose. It's about moving from where you have been confined to, that region of space that you've been in your, many cases, probably been in your own way, thinking that it was God, and it was not God. It's you. You've been in your own way. And going places is about getting out of that confinement. For some, it's getting out of that restriction. Getting out of prison, right? And being free, having the liberty and the freedom to discover who you really are, who you have been all along. And man, when you meet that individual that you've been all along, God makes that introduction, you'll never be the same again. And from that moment on, you're going places. You're going to places literally that you've dreamt about, but now you're about to be about. That's what going places is about. Unlocking the blessed life inside of you. And here are 7 amazing insights that you cannot afford to sleep on. Somebody come on, say, put it in the chat. Don't sleep on this. Hashtag don't sleep on this. Liz is in the building. I know that's right. Kurt Ball is in the building. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We'll see you soon, man. Listen, number 1. Let me give y'all number 1 because I ain't got a lot of time. Number 1. This is what you got to understand. 7 amazing insights that you can't afford to sleep on. Number 1, going places is about the opportunity to travel to places that you always wanted to go. Now, I said it's not restricted to travel. I said it's bigger than travel, but of course it includes travel. How many of y'all love to travel? Come on, talk back to me. If you really love, I mean really love. Now, some folk like, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about you love. I'm talking about your bags. Man, if you could have it, your bags would stay packed. I mean, you would stay on the go. I mean, you would be hitting them streets, you would be hitting them airways and byways, and you would do everything in your power. I mean, just travel. There's so much to see. How many of y'all love travel like that? Go ahead and put it in the chat. Give me a number in the chat. 10 is the highest. 10 is the highest. What level are you in your love, your affection for travel? So going places, it includes, it's not restricted to, it's not bound to, it's greater than that, but it includes the opportunity for you to travel to places that you always wanted to go and get to. But I love this because, again, I told you that it's bigger than travel. Here's what makes it so worthwhile. I said, here's what makes it so worthwhile, even more worthwhile. See, now I'm the type of guy, I love movies, y'all. How many people out there love movies like I do? I love going to movies. I grew up going to movies, and I love going with my wife, friends. Sometimes the kids go, that type of stuff. But I'm the kind of guy, man, I can go to the movie by myself and have me a Holy Ghost good time all by myself. I could do that. I could do that. I could do that. But I'm telling you what I know when it comes to travel, the most beautiful things in my mind, I don't know if it's yours, about travel is not just the experience that you have when you're alone, because I can do that now. But man, when you're with other people, and many of the times, some of the people that you're with, when you see their experience, man, it doesn't double yours. It doesn't even quadruple yours. It's exponential yours. You know what I'm saying? It's exponential. When you can see, someone going on a cruise and maybe it was their first experience or their first international flight, and it's not just the flight itself, it's the whole journey into the airport and doing the thing, and y'all sitting in the lobby and y'all going to get your little, vittles and stuff before you get on the plane and all. It's the journey, not just the destination. And when you get there and then you get into the lobby and you're getting checked in and you're taking pictures, and then this person pops into the lobby, and then there's a family reunion over here and this person shows up, and then that person over here pulls up in the Uber and this person rented their ride, and they all showing up, man, from all over the city, all over the country, and there's a family reunion going on. Man, that to me right there, that's worth everything. And what we have inside of going places is the opportunity not just to travel by yourself. That's great by itself. Come on now. I said that's great by itself. But when you get like-minded, keyword, like-minded individuals with you in on this, who have always wanted to go, and some of them are having their first experiences, oh my God, it is priceless. You can't put a tag on that thing when somebody's having their first skydiving experience with you. Come on, talk back to me if you understand what I'm saying. When someone's having they're going to go scuba diving for the very first time. They're going to get on that catamaran. They're going to experience that private yacht. They're going to parachute on some stuff and parasail and all this kind of stuff that, they saw it in the movies. They thought they was going to do it, but and now they doing it. Man, when you're doing those kind of things together, when you're having dinner under the moonlight, when you're waking up, come on here, looking out over the balcony and everybody's heading out at the beachfront, and you're going to the cabana there, and you're about to have a breakfast and the sun is just about to come up. That kind of stuff, that kind of treasure, that kind of travel, with like-minded people, man, it takes it to a whole new level. This is what going places is all about. And somebody put it in the chat, you can't sleep on that. Come on. Somebody put it in the chat, you can't sleep on that. Beautiful, beloved Sharon Jones-Hicks, good to see you, darling. I've been waiting to hear from you because I know you're ready now. You're retired now. We need to have conversation because we got a whole bunch of stuff that you'll want to hear about. Listen to number 3. We're talking about going places. Going places is not only that, but it's about doing things for your enjoyment that you always wanted to do while you were there. Now, I've spoken on some of it, but understand this. There are some people, man, when you get away and you go places, it would be in your best interest just a couple of days, y'all, 3 or 4 days, just to stay in that room and get you some rest. Man, you so depleted. You so exhausted and you don't even know it. You so wore out, man. You've been running for a long time. You've been pouring into people for a long time, and virtue has gone out. You've been serving people night and day, multitudes of people, and you hardly ever take a break for yourself. Let me encourage you. Don't feel guilty about it. Don't feel bad about it at all. Go get you some sleep when you get to that resort. Go get you some rest when you get on that beach and just lay back, shut it all down, and enjoy yourself. Let your head down. Come on, I know what I'm talking about. Let your head down and have you the time of your life just catching up on your rest. You need to do that. But in addition to that now, with the other days you got left, we're going to do some stuff that we've never done before. We're going to go some places we've never gone before. We gonna meet some folk, come on, from the neighborhood. We're gonna go off site. It's going to be safe because we're going to be together. And that's one of the things that when we do, I love when we travel, because most of us travel together and a party. And, you could, some folk want to be by themselves like that. But when you doing international stuff, you gotta be on your P's and Q's. You gotta be sharp. Can't be willy-nilly out there. But here's the point, y'all. Going places allows you to do things for your enjoyment, the things that you've always wanted to do. Let me ask you, this is a moment of pause. Put it in the chat. Let me know what your thing is. Something that you've been dreaming about for 20 years, 30 years, 40, all your life. You've been thinking about this thing. It's been on your mind, but you've just not made the time to do it. What's that? What's that thing for you? It's different for every single one of us, but put it in the chat. What is the thing that you can't wait to do? Kirk Ball, he's talking about scuba diving. Yes. Parasailing, that's my kind of guy right there. Yeah. Definitely jumping out that plane. That's what I'm talking about. That's my man. We can make it happen. Can't sleep on that, Brenda. You know what I'm talking about. Shane is in the building. There you go. Absolutely. Number 4, y'all. This is about going places. Get this. How about hosting a top-notch Kingdom Growth Focus event as a shared experience with those like-minded individuals? What do you mean, preacher? I'm talking about, man, it just takes it to a whole new level. Shout out to our Going Places team, season 1 and season 2. We've had the privilege to have beautiful experiences thus far. We've had Going Places events in Hawaii. We've had Going Places events in Montego Bay, Jamaica. And we've had Going Places events twice in Dubai. And we're looking forward to this next one. I can't let the cat out the bag right now, but I'm about to tell y'all before I get off this screen. We got our next one planned out, and it's going to be bananas, y'all. You don't want to miss it. But here's my point. We have a platform that allows us to put together the type of events that are life-changing, that are transformative, that when you get all of these powerhouse individuals together with the gifts and talents that are deeply embedded inside of them. Now, my thing is, I love to help people unlock that author inside of them. Maybe that's you. You got a story. You got a testimony. That thing could be a movie for sure, but at least we want to make that thing go to print and get that thing written out as a book. I love to work with up and coming authors to get their story told. And then we can work from there and build courses and create digital content and all of that type of stuff. But there are others who have, a gift of counsel. They are professional counselors and therapists. There are others who do all kind of gifts, have all kind of gifts and talents inside of them. And you need a platform that you can invite people to join you. And when you go, you take your gift with you. Going Places is about unlocking all of those gifts. And when we all get together at those beaches and those destinations and cities around the world, man, I'm telling you, when we come back so much the richer, so much the greater, so much the better. But I'm talking about kingdom growth for everybody. When we take our training, when we take our workshops, when we do our retreats, when we bring all this stuff together in this particular forum called Going Places, man, I'm telling you, it gets me super excited. But number 5, y'all. Now, I told you it was 7, but I might give you a bonus right here. Number 5, how about combining the opportunity to unlock your gift and your purpose, your vision, and your profits? Come on, talk back to me if you understand what I'm saying. Because there are a lot of times you might be operating in your purpose, but you leaving out the profits. I think that when you're really in your purpose, profits will be attached. And we have a platform, we have a strategy, we have a system all embedded in itself so that they don't have to stay disconnected. And if they were disconnected, we can get them connected. We have the ability to make sure that you're doing things that are profitable, that is paying for itself, and then some on top of that. We have the ability to do this thing. Come on. And I'm excited about it because so many times people do certain things like maybe what we're talking about right now, but then they go in debt. They got to rob Peter to pay Paul, or they're paying 5 times, 10 times the amount that they need to pay. And they don't know the difference. And say, well, I got a good price on it. Well, that's relative. Good price compared to what? Now, my wife and I, we've been travel agents for the past 14 years. And I can tell you with boldness and clarity, most folks think they're getting a good price because they don't know what a wholesale rate really is. they've been misled. They've had miseducation in this whole industry. You don't know how it works. So if you're using you're using a travel agent, which again, nothing against travel agent, you're going to be using retail rates. If you're using any of those online OTAs, online travel agents, those are retail rates. If you're using a timeshare, Lord have mercy, that ain't even a question. That's worse than a retail rate because you're paying every month regardless and paying, oh Lord, tens of thousands. How do I know? I've had 3 of them. And I guess in the 25-year period, first 25 years of our marriage, I know we paid in well over $100,000 for those 3 timeshares we had. I'm telling you. But listen, we show you how to combine the opportunity to not only unlock your gift and your purpose, but we show you how to unlock your profits. How many of you are interested in finding out how to not just pay for travel, but how to make travel pay you? How to make these experiences, not just pay for these experiences and all these things that we just got finished talking about, but how to also make them pay you. We got a whole system for that. I love it. I love it. I love it. Going places. What is it about? Here's something you can afford to sleep on. Number 6, come back greater with a lifetime of memories, treasures, and growth. My God, I'm going to get Tanya back on in a moment, and she'll tell you some stories. I got one in mind. We're coming back. We're in Dubai, and we've just had probably our 8th excursion in a 1-week period. And it's getting kind of quiet on the bus. We've been out all day. We've been everywhere. And it's late in the evening, and she strikes up a song and starts singing. And, man, we bust out. But she going to do that no matter what. But she set it off, and we bust out laughing. I'm going to really remember that for the rest of my life, right? Lifetime of memories and treasures and growth. When we do these things together, y'all, we're better together. I promise you that. So you come back greater with a lifetime of memories, treasures, and growth. Number 7, this was going to be the last one, but I'm going to give you a bonus. Number 7, going places is about the opportunity to pay for most of your travel, if not all of it, through the credits provided through our program. Man, I just said something right there. I'm trying to tell you, you better pay attention. This is where you take notes. This is where you get back with the person that shared this with you. Because we have not just a plan, we have a master plan. That is not going to leave you stuck like Chuck. It's not going to leave you eating noodles when you get back, robbing Peter to pay Paul because you done overspent on a trip you just came back. And you splurged, you enjoyed it, but man, you got to pay for that stuff when you get back. We're going to show you how to have everything paid for before you go. We're going to show you how to come back with money in your pocket. We're going to show you how to pay for all of those excursions if that's what you want to do, and the flight, and the souvenirs that you're going to bring back for, all that. This is powerful, y'all. This is what going places is all about. And if you're not doing this, hey, that's on you, because this is what we do, and we do it all the time. Number 8, here's the last one. Then we show you how to participate in our program to become a best-selling published author. Man, that's what this whole thing is about, y'all. It's about the opportunity to do something different. And if you want to do something different and get something different, you got to go a different way. And a better life requires a better way, y'all. And we have found it, and we are excited about it. I'm going to put up a video real quick. And right after that video, we're going to come back and we're going to chop it up for just a few minutes. We ain't going to be before you long because we got some other places we got to be. But take a look at this, and let's see if you might be, maybe you know someone. Maybe it's not you, but maybe you know someone that might be the next person that's going to be the next season 3 author for this occasion. Take a look at this. Be right back afterwards.
Father's favorite family, this is Pastor Mel, founder for Going Places. And it's past time for your voice to be heard. You waited and wasted enough time. Your message has got to get out.
Someone say going places. Going places. Someone shout going places. Going places.
See, you've been called to far greater places and spaces than your block, your street and local neighborhood. And I have an unction that you too have been called to the nations. This much I know. The reason that God gave you that gift inside of you was to make room for you and to take you before great men and women so that He could get the glory. while you tell your story. I also know for a fact that so many of us have that greatness in us, but we lack a solid coach to give what I needed for myself so many years ago and had to struggle for, like the strategy, the systems, and the structures to help stir up and release that greatness that God placed inside of you before you were even born. Well, welcome to Going Places, your specially designed 5-day virtual relaunch challenge hosted by yours truly. Get ready for your opportunity and put you more on point, not only with your purpose, but with some profit.
All right, somebody put Going Places in the chat and tag a few people just like that if you know somebody that wants to combine all of what we talked about. I'm going to let this cat out the bag. This is fresh off the press. I want y'all to see. I hope I can put this up right and don't mess it up. Let's see if I can do this. I'm already messing it up. Let me see if I can fix this some kind of way. I might have a little problem here. Let's see. I think I almost got it figured out. Not quite, but y'all bear with me. We got opportunity here. Let's see. We'll do it like that. There we go. That's the best I can do right now. Let me put this up on so you guys can get this. This is going to be our next Kingdom event. Let me just share a few details with you, and I'm excited about it. This is our Going Places Kingdom event for couples. If y'all know some couples out there, who knows some couples? I'm talking about Tanya Dudley's in the building. Adam Rodriguez is in the building. If y'all know some couples that, you know, they really believe in kingdom marriage. They really want to be blessed and walk in that blessing. They really want to do some things on a greater level, and they want to do it in a way that you know, travel is included. Man, you better get them connected to us real quick. So this is for kingdom couples. This is for authors. Come on, we already talked about that. Maybe you got that gift inside of you. It's time to come out. Or maybe it's a certification program, coaching program, or some kind of course, some content that needs to be online. Come on, that's what we do, y'all. You got the author that needs to be unlocked. We got the program to unlock it. We got the keys in our hands. Or maybe you're that coach, or ministry leader, or you're an entrepreneur. We're working with all of those key type of individuals, and we got this thing put together. It's from October the 21st through the 25th of this calendar year. And we are so super excited about the opportunity. Let me give you some extra details very quickly. Put this up here. I think it's on the screen as well. But yeah, the normal price, y'all, that's close to $3,500. Now, the flight is not included, but the retail, if you use any travel agent or any type of OTA, online travel agency, I promise you, you're going to be paying in the neighborhood of $3,500 for this exact thing I'm talking about. This is all inclusive for two people, but we got a program that this thing can get down to as low as $600 for two people, actually $599. So here's what you need to do. You need to get with us quickly, because I'm telling you what I know, not what I heard. This thing is going to blow folks' mind. You don't want to hear about it when we get back. You want to be there on site to enjoy every single thing that we got planned to do, from the yacht excursions, somebody's going to be parasailing. Somebody's going to somebody's going to skydive with me out there under those beautiful skies across that ocean. Somebody's going to enjoy that catamaran, and God knows all those lobsters, they are in trouble. Good God Almighty. Those steaks, they got your name on them, and it's all inclusive. That means all you want all day, every day. So we're excited about that. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get Tanya back in place and in position. Y'all got that there. Let me move this out the way. And I want to thank all of you for paying attention to this information and get the word out. Let some other folk know what time it is. It's time, y'all, for Going Places. Tanya, I'm going to get out your way, have you to wrap everything up. Thank you for doing what you do. You know, we got plenty of time to get on our Faith Leaders Call, so no need to rush. Tell your story, tell your testimony, and wrap this thing up for us.
Well, you know, one thing I could say about these experiences that we share on these different trips. I remember one trip in particular in New Orleans. The first time we went to New Orleans, we were in when we did that swamp tour trip where our captain was Captain Xander, and where I was singing, we was all singing down the bayou, and all the people, I mean, not all the people, but all the animals that was inside of the swamp just kept coming up to our boat. Like the alligator that came straight up to the boat and looked me dead in my eyes, although I think it was because I ate his cousin earlier that day, because the alligator bites was delicious. But what about the fish that jumped out of the water, slapped me in my chest and into my lap? Y'all was there for that. And Minister Lisa had to save me from Jiminy the Cricket, that whatever insect that was, that the captain from the other boat that we had to save. Remember that boat that got stuck in the swamp and we had to go save them people? See, this is so much more than travel. And since I travel alone, the best part about it is when we get to these destinations, I'm never alone. You are not alone. Like Michael Jackson say, you are not alone. It's rewarding because it's like a big family reunion. So I challenge you. I double dog dare you guys. Next up, in the next 15 minutes, I'm sure our praise and worship set has begun, but jump on our faith leaders call. The information is in the Zoom, where you can get back to the person that shared this on their wall, get that ID and that password, and come on into the Zoom room, get your praise and worship on, as well as hear a word from the Lord. Now, I don't know about skydiving. Now, I'm not jumping out of a perfectly good plane. I was in the Air Force. I did that one time, and one time too many. But I will do some parasailing. There has been a lot of firsts that I've completed, from not bungee jumping, but zip lining through Fremont Street in Las Vegas to letting fish eat my feet. So thank you, and shout out to Verena Culpepper for treating me and taking me on that, as well as that helicopter ride on the Las Vegas Strip, even though the pilot was playing too much and with my emotions. But listen, get on this Zoom call, see what the fuss is about. You don't assume, jump on the Zoom, and we'll see you next time on 369 So Much More Than Travel and Unlocking Your Blessed Life. We'll see you at the beaches or the banks, but the tools that we use can get you to both. Good night, everybody.